What's up, everybody? This is Rob here from 412 RC Incorporated. Appreciate you stopping in and checking us out. We do rear-wheel drive RC drifting, FPV drone racing, and 4x4 RC crawling. We're located at 3109 West Liberty Avenue, 200 in Pittsburgh, PA 15216. We're going to do some RC drifting, so I hope you enjoy the show. Any questions, post them up in the comments there. I'll be checking in, but I'll be out there driving as well, so I hope you enjoy it. Regular! Line them up! All right, so we got Bill here leading. I'll be chasing him. Got Eric behind me, and then John behind him. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go! Hey guys, this is Rob here from 412 RC Incorporated. Appreciate you stopping in to check us out. We're located at 3109 West Liberty Avenue in Pittsburgh, PA 15216. We drift every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Now we do special events, including this Sunday. We're going to be doing an RC road trip at the Pit Race International Race Complex with the Club Loose 2 Drift Crew. They're going to be doing 1-to-1 scale drifting up there, and we're going to be setting up an RC drift track up there. Taking up our RC rentals. If anybody wants to give it a try, stop in and check us out. We do 15 minutes for $10 just to get people hooked on it. I'm telling you, with some basic Mr. Miyagi teaching techniques. I give you the basics to be able to learn how to throw these cars around. It'll be a good time for sure. Any questions or comments, post them up there. Appreciate it. Got John leading, Dante coming up behind, Nick P, then Shane. Hey, Bill. Hey, Bill. Yeah. Give me a bump. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. Thank you. Bye, folks. It's hilarious that right then my battery died, but let me swap this out real quick. Any questions or comments, post them up in chat. Appreciate it. Hey, appreciate you checking us out. This is Rob here, 412 RC Incorporated. We're located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 3109 West Liberty Avenue, Suite 200. We do this every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 4 to 10 p.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We do special events every once in a while. To keep up to date with our current events, check us out on Facebook. Got any comments? Drop them down. Appreciate it if you give us a like. Hope you're having a good night. How's everybody doing? Testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Hey guys, this is Rob here at 412 RC Incorporated. Appreciate everybody stopping in to check us out. We do rear-wheel drive RC drifting, FPV drone racing, RC crawling. We're here every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Sunday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Best to keep up to date on Facebook for special events, which we do all the time. For example, this Sunday, we're going to be at Club Loose 2 event up at Pit Race for their one-to-one drift event. We're going to be setting up an RC drift track up there. How's everybody doing tonight? This is Rob here from 412 RC Incorporated. We're located at 3109 West Liberty Avenue, Suite 200 in Pittsburgh, PA 15216. We're in the town of Dormont. My home run slogan is "Doors are guaranteed in Dormont." We do this every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Best to keep up to date on Facebook with current events. For example, this Sunday we are closed as we're going to be attending Club Loose 2 at Pit Race in Wampum, Pennsylvania for one-to-one drifting. We're going to be setting up an RC drift track there and doing some ride-alongs. It's going to be a good time. We've been up there 3 times now, I believe. These cars have hard plastic tires, and they're driving on polished concrete. It's a 3,000 grip polish. So you're basically driving these cars like they're on ice. If you've ever been in a boat or have experienced a speedboat, these cars drive very similar to a boat. The front tires actually act like a rudder, and you steer with your throttle. These cars have gyros, so once you throw them sideways, the gyro takes over on the steering, and you're only doing minute adjustments. If you hear the cars zipping, that high RPM sound, it makes their drift extend further. If they're running short or close, they'll hit their throttle to extend their drift. But the bad thing about wheel speed is if you give it too much, the car will just loop around. So it's just a fine balance. Nice, Bill. You really floated that around. You know, the idea here is a race circuit. I named this race circuit the West Liberty International Drift Circuit. If you see around the outside, there is an outer loop with the 2 inner loops. But with this combination, it gives us a lot of options to run different lines. John, have a good night. Dante in the lead. Shane close behind him. Nick P. looking good out there. Eric back in his LP86 with the black Corolla body. Running in second now behind Nick P. Dante followed up by Shane. Really got to watch that pit road entry wall. Do a manji down the front straight and then throw the loop in. The transition is not very challenging, but the deception is there's actually banking as you throw it in. Our surface here is not level. We have 2 drainage grates. If you read where it says keep off grass, there is a drainage grate under there. So the entire outer wall there is actually banked towards that keep off grass. But there's also a hill. If you see the cars coming out by the door on the far left of the screen, that surface changes dramatically. It increases in height from the right of the door there to the next bump out wall there. The difference in height there is about 3 inches, maybe. So they're climbing uphill. But once they crest that hill, if you see that dark area, which is actually like part of the shadow of the door, about if you're looking at the shadow from the door, halfway up that shadow, cutting across the track is actually that ridge. As they slide up that ridge, the car grips up dramatically. And as soon as they crest the top of that ridge, the cars nose down as the surface um, is sloped towards that drain underneath where it says keep off grass. So it is a dramatic change in the attitude of the car as it slides up there. It's a lot of fun. The perception from the camera angle there doesn't show how long of a straight it is. You really have to drag that straight out, and you're really stretched out at the end, and then having it all of a sudden grip up makes it a very challenging corner. It's very challenging, and then all of a sudden you run into that pit wall because you have to accelerate through that. It's such a fine transition of gassing it in and floating it out. Whenever you hit it, it's very nice. It's very rewarding because it is that challenging the way the car grips up jumping through there. And then as you transition past the pit, there is a second slab. And in that second slab, in the middle of that second slab where they just went around, there's another drain. So again, the floor is sloped there as well, but not nearly as dramatic as it is right there. They drop down a hill and then they're coming up a hill right there, just floating around at that pit lane entrance. We do have some 3D printed curbage that we had out there, but we took that up to pit race, and unfortunately, with it on the hot asphalt there, it actually melted and warped. So we're going to be printing some new ones here shortly. We have the 3D printer filament on order, and we're also going to do some scale lighting. So we'll actually be able to kill the main LED lights and light up the track as if it's a real racetrack. That's the idea here. If you're looking at our layout here, actually on the right side of the screen, in the bottom right, is the corner of our retail area. And right to the right of that, you see the green stools. That's where everybody stands to drive their cars. You know, they all hang out on the stools. Some people prefer chairs. It's whatever you prefer. And you see the middle there, we have our charging station. This is where the chargers are located, and everybody charges their batteries there in LiPo bags. And to the right, we have additional seating. The majority of us have preferred that right side of the pool, but there are some that prefer the left side of the pool. Me personally, though, if you look at the eagle on the racetrack on the left side, right to the left of that eagle, that's where I say the best part is. Oh, look, Jessica's here. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
This is the YouTube live stream.
Splendid.
Jessica just showed up.
I don't do live.
What's going on? just as a good song comes on. All right, guys, we're going to shut it off here tonight. I appreciate you stopping in. Have a good night.